Alright, well, welcome back. Got another one here. This one's a referral. Elderly lady, just hasn't had her crossways checked in a lot of years. Her husband passed about 15 years ago. And she just wants to make sure everything's okay. So, let's take a look. Kind of looks like nobody's been down here in a long time, but not too many spider webs. So there was probably some kind of traffic at one point. No vapor barrier. Here's my water heater. Oh, that's tight. That is tight. Wow. It smells pretty musky down here. She could have had some plumbing work done. HVAC. No plastic underneath. It's definitely not the original unit, that's for sure. It's got some elevation to it. I'd still run some plastic underneath there. This pipe has been probably messed around with here and there, but it's got a funky smell to it down here. Somehow I'm gonna have to get to the other side. Definitely not gonna get through there. No insulation, which is cool. I can already see some fungi in the wood, but I kind of want to get to this other side here. Trying to find the way to squeeze underneath here. Yeah, no moisture barrier. That's just that's a big no-no. That's, you can see those drip marks from the HVAC. And we got a lot, look at those, fungus, mildew, you name it. It's to be expected when you don't have a moisture barrier in the crawl space. Hit that like and subscribe while I'm hanging out with you guys. Please hook me up. Keep this channel rolling. This is a front porch over here. Do I dare go in there? Got some nice roaches chilling out right there. Oh man. So that vent is going into the house right there. That's going to the ground. They don't cut that to size. So right there, fantastic place for that cucaracha to get in through and scare the crap out of you inside the house. Moisture alone down here. These roaches, they love it. This is exactly what they like. Yep, here's my favorite right here. Some zapping food. God, level of respect I have for electricians is unbelievable. I just can't see myself messing around with that stuff. That's a lot. Been zapped and don't like it at all. But you can tell that this is a all block foundation. It's pretty big. Yeah, you put some plastic down here. Maybe put another crawl space entrance, and got yourself some storage area for your lawnmower or whatever the case may be. I don't know what this disaster is over here. Another roach chilling out in the corner. I see some water up ahead. Not sure if it's a leaky pipe. We are going to find out. Look at that. That is running water. I'm trying to go around here. We gotta find out where this is coming from. That is a lot of water. Is that a pipe up there? Oh, some subterranean termites. Here we go. Looks like they're starting out a nice little mud tube right underneath the water. Look at that, perfect. They love that moisture. They need that moisture. They're drawn to that. Up. Some more subterranean termites working their way up the blocks. Just I can actually feel the environment down here. Powder post beetles. Look at this. Termites and beetles all in the same area. Look at that. That is streaming frass. That means all that sawdust you see on the wood, little piles right there, that means this is active. This is active beetles inside that wood doing some damage. More subterranean termites. Wow, what a disaster. What a mess. Powder post beetles so far. Termites. I'm still got to find out where this water is coming from. Fungus. We're building a tab here. Look at all this. Wow. That all has to be treated. That main beam right there. This what do we got here? Now it's a shut up piece. Seawater, sea wire hanging out like that, man, you can't help but to think you're about to get zapped. I hear too many stories about these guys getting zapped. Definitely a lot of termite activity. I don't see any drill holes in the blocks. I don't know if this place has ever been treated. Alright, so we need to kind of figure out what we've got here. Look at this. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. A spring. A natural spring. That is crazy. This is a first for me. Never seen this before. This is crazy, crazy, crazy. You guys tell me down in the comments if you've seen a natural spring like this. I should stick around. I should pan. I should pan for gold. You gotta be kidding me. I mean, you would think with that much water coming up, I don't know. I think the crawl space would be a lot more. Yep. A lot of questions here. I don't know the answer to this. Never seen this before. I've seen crawl spaces that constantly were wet. Always had puddles underneath like the vapor barrier. And like, man, it hasn't rained in weeks. And you kind of lift up the barrier to see what's going on, and you don't know. But this is the first time I'm actually watching it coming out of the ground. I am blown away. Blown away. We're going to get back to that. Up. Whoa. Got some... Look at this. Look at the amount of fungus right here. This is nasty. Powder post beetles, fungus. Oh my god, look at this wood. Termite damage, beetles, fungus. That wood. I'm not supposed to grab two 2x6s and just rip a chunk out like that. I'm strong, but I'm nowhere near that strong. This is an older house too. Fungus absolutely everywhere. I don't know where this sand came from, but there's some sand. Oh. What the? Hey, look at mud tubes right there. Termite tubes going right up that pier. It's so difficult to narrate with the camera, flashlight, and trying to crawl around this joint. I'm sorry if I'm taking breaks in between. You guys can kind of see with your own eyes and tell what's happening here. Just Look at this termite damage everywhere. Oh my god. Beetles, damage, fungus. This is just... We're getting into some pretty big bucks here. I don't know if this lady has kids or... I don't know, man. Those eggs that you see there, those are all Black Widow eggs. Look at this cucaracha. There you go. It's a roach. Got roach hanging out with camel crickets. Everybody's just having a good old time. What's up, bub? Everybody, roaches, termites, beetles, fungus. Everybody's just having a fiesta. I mean, that beam needs a lot of work. I can't necessarily break that one, but if I bet you I put a little claw hammer to that, I'll start ripping out chunks. That all has to get... Whew. Talk about some money. Gonna have to do something about all this humidity, all this fungi, termites, beetles. Get the Niagara Falls inside in the middle of the crawl space over there. I'll be honest with you. What do you do? Tell me in the comments what you think. What do you put, like a sump pump there? Dude, you got me. What's the correction to that? You put a little French drain in the middle of it, or we're gonna look at it again here. Look at this. How do you correct this? How do you keep that water from creating this? In front of it, just drop a well and a sump pump. That sump pump won't ever shut up. It will just keep running all day long, and eventually it'll burn out. I don't know. You guys tell me in the comments. Just put a corrugated pipe in front of it. Kind of just take it out. Got me. That's a lot of water. But that, you know, that... So, alright. So if this has been going on for a long time, I'd probably think that this whole thing would be underwater. Why does that look like it just started? There's some cutoffs there, so they did some plumbing work down here. You guys tell me, you think a natural spring is something that keeps continuously going on, or just when the water table is up? You know, a hurricane came by, what, 2.5 weeks ago? We haven't had any rain. Look at that mud tube over there. Woohoo! Wow. Termites just, look at that. 1, 2, 3 blocks high already found that drop sill. You guys tell me about this. This is new to me. I've never seen a natural spring active like that. I've wondered where water has gotten in a crawl space when the vapor barrier was like floating like a waterbed, but I've never seen the actual entry. You guys let me know if you've seen something like this in a crawl space. Now, and I'm not talking about out in, you know, out in the wild. I'm talking about in a crawl space. If you think this is something that just started, maybe when it rains and the water just kind of flowing downhill, because that wall that was the front of the house, which was the top of the hill. Unbelievable. Hit that like, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you. Oh, man. I've heard of people having some natural water springs underneath the house, but this is the first for me. That's a lot. I mean, I've seen it kind of trickling before, but that's like gushing out. See all the termites? Termite damage, roaches, crickets, powder post beetles. This house is a catastrophe. Anyway, natural springs. First video of a lot of videos I've posted. Kind of sucks for the homeowner, but it's pretty cool for content. Hit that like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one.